Have you ever wondered if it is possible to go full organic in poultry farming without using any synthetic drugs or medications? That is, starting from brooding to the point of slaughtering. If you may ask me, I'll say it is possible, but with some limitations. So this topic can be quite controversial, but one of the problems when it comes to replacing synthetic drugs with natural products is the issue of vaccine. Vaccine against pathogenic diseases, life-threatening diseases in poultry farm, especially the viral diseases like Newcastle gumboro, which is a dangerous disease when it comes to poultry farming. So how are you going to prevent these diseases without giving them synthetic vaccine? So on this video, I'm going to share with you some vaccines that you can use, natural vaccines that you can use in replacement of Newcastle synthetic vaccine in poultry farming, but with some limitation. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button because you are going to benefit a lot. Make sure you watch to the end of this video. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back to my channel, Poultry Farm Guide. As I said earlier, we are going to discuss potent plants, herbs, natural products you can use as vaccine in poultry farming. Is it possible to go full organic? Are there limitations? So, what is actually full organic in poultry farming? Is it possible? If you may ask me, I'll say it is possible with some limitations. Before then, I'm going to share with you 3 plants that you can use as vaccine. Why do I go to vaccine? The problem that faces organic poultry farming, full organic poultry farming here in Africa is looking for products that can actually replace vaccines, natural products that can actually replace vaccines. Research has shown that there are some products. So I'm going to quickly share with you some of these products, then the limitation and how to combine. So the first vaccine, natural vaccine that have been well researched is the aloe vera. I've made a video on aloe vera. Aloe vera have shown to ignite or trigger humoral responses when given to chicken against viral cells in poultry and other animals. This aloe vera have been well researched. Even reports from local indigenes here in Africa and in Asia have been proven that aloe vera has the potency to replace synthetic vaccines for viral diseases. If you haven't seen my video on aloe vera, how to use aloe vera for chicken, you should check the link above. It will be right here, the link above here. Check it and go and watch that video on how to use aloe vera for chicken. The second one is the neem. Neem have a wide range of usage in poultry farm. It can serve as alternative feed ingredients when meal in powder form. It has antimicrobial, antioxidant properties as well as antiviral activities as well. Neem have also been proven to have antiviral effect against viral diseases. There is one experiment that was done. It showed to reduce proliferation of splenocyte cells in Newcastle disease. So it have shown the potency. It have been shown that neem can also, several researches, I can give you a link. There's some video, it will be on my screen, on my description, links to these researches where neem have been proven to have antiviral activities. Now the last one that have not been well researched but have been reported even from my blog, it is the tangerine extract. They call it Christmas melon or white melon. It is mostly grown in West Africa. I have one with me here. So this is what you call tangerine in West Africa. They call it Christmas melon. Different countries have its own name, but I made a video on this. Someone called me a month ago or so that he gave his chicken this extract, tangerine extract, and the extract did not only reduce the Newcastle symptoms, but as well cleared the coryza disease in that bird. Coryza, normally inflammation of the eye due to respiratory problems, a bacterial disease. So this thing can also have some antibacterial effect as well as antiviral effects. So this is one of my best recommended vaccine, natural vaccine for poultry farmers that you can use to reduce the symptoms or manage viral diseases. Remember, viral disease cannot be cured, but can be prevented and managed. So, offering these herbs to your poultry farm, to your poultry or chickens, can actually manage or reduce the symptoms of viral diseases in your chickens. Okay, so I will leave the link up here, how to use tangerine extract. I've also published article on this. I'll leave the link in my description below as well. So what are the limitations of this extract? When they do research results have some limitations because this is done under controlled environment. Are you willing to provide your chicken that controlled environment, high biosecurity level? Are you going to do that if you are going to go full organic? People might say they go full organic. Good. Are they being truthful to you? Synthetic antibiotics or vaccines. One of the advantages they have, apart from the disadvantages they have, is that even in the midst of poor environments, they can also protect our birds. But when you use natural products, you have to be your biosecurity, your cleanliness have to be top notch. Your bed, your environment have to be top notch if you want to go full organic. Because these natural products have other activities. They are like master of all trade. But those synthetic ones that are produced, the synthetic antibiotics or vaccine, are targeted to a particular disease. Okay, that's why they are more powerful than these natural products. Now, the environment, as I said, will be neat, well controlled. Are you going to do that? The problem we have with going full organic is that you can go full organic with few number of birds. I've tried that, few number of birds, 100, 50, good, you can go full organic. But as the number increases, going full organic will be life-threatening. The risk will be increasing. So what I normally advise, I've never go full organic in large number of birds, like 10,000, 5,000 birds, 1,000 birds. No, you need more manpower to extract this natural product and prepare these vaccines. And in the process, the efficiency will be low. So that's why I don't normally encourage going full organic when you have large number of birds. But if you have few number of birds, those that do small poultry farming at their backyard, you can go full organic with high biosecurity. When I talk about high biosecurity, your cleanliness will be top notch. People who enter your farm will be limited. The ventilation will be top notch. You don't allow, everything that concerns biosecurity, the water, the feed will be clean. So you have to maintain high level of hygiene when you're going full organic anytime. Nevertheless, full organic is always the best because it prevents antibiotic resistance in humans. That is one of the reasons using of natural products is being promoted on a daily basis in poultry farming and in livestock. Okay, so go and watch video on how to use the 3 herbs. Then when it comes to brooding, managing broiler, we give vaccine. The way I normally use, my personal way of using natural products with synthetic drugs is that if I'm to give 2 vaccines, the first 2 vaccines, Gumboro and Newcastle, will be synthetic. Then the second one will be natural products. Okay, you say it. I combine synthetic and natural products when I'm doing with large number of birds. And I'm going to, if the number of birds increases, I'm not going to, depending on if I'm going to prepare this extract, the availability of these things will determine on the number of birds I'm going to use. Okay. So before you go for organic or before you use organic with synthetic drugs, make sure you have these things are available for the right number of birds. Okay? And again, if you are going full organic and you have problem on the way and your bird have been brought down by these diseases, it is time to pause and use synthetic drugs. I'm a crusader for organic products, but I will also tell the truth, some limitations, some things that you have to take note of. When your bird is down disease, it is time to look for synthetic drugs to use to save that bird. Okay, so don't be stubborn and persisting using organic products when organic products is mainly for prevention and for management. But for curage, especially viral diseases, strong, stubborn, especially when the disease have eaten deep into your chicken, you should use synthetic medication to save your birds. Then later, you can continue with your organic or natural products in your chickens. So I hope I've been able to clear this from my own experience, whether full organic is possible or not. It is possible, it is not possible, depending on the angle you're looking at it from. I've shared my thoughts. So if you have any explanation, so leave it on the, if you have anything to share with us how you go about using organic. Have you done full organic? Do you combine? Please share your thoughts with us on the comment box below. Many of us will gain from your knowledge as well. So I'm out. Always make your birds happy. A happy birds make a happy farmer. See you on my next video. Sam is out. Bye bye.